The TOI-700 system, located approximately 101 to 102 light-years from Earth in the southern constellation of Dorado, stands as one of the most significant discoveries in the search for potentially habitable worlds beyond our solar system. Identified by NASA's Transiting Exoplanet Survey satellite, this planetary system orbits a small, cool M-dwarf star that is only about 40% of the mass and size of our Sun. The primary object of interest within this system is TOI-700d, an Earth-sized planet that occupies the habitable zone of its host star, a region where temperatures are theoretically conducive to the presence of liquid water on a planetary surface. The confirmation of this planet's existence was bolstered by subsequent observations from the Spitzer Space Telescope, which helped refine our understanding of the system's architecture. Scientists utilize the transit method to detect these distant worlds, a technique that involves measuring the minute dip in the brightness of a star as a planet passes directly in front of it from our perspective. Because the host star is relatively quiet and lacks the intense flaring activity common to many other M-dwarf stars, TOI-700d has become a primary candidate for atmospheric characterization. While current data confirms the planet's size and orbital period, researchers continue to use advanced modeling to determine whether the planet possesses an atmosphere and what its surface chemistry might entail, marking a vital step forward in our broader efforts to understand the frequency of Earth-like planets throughout the Milky Way. Have you ever wondered what a civilization in such a world would look like? Let us explore a hypothetical civilization. The Vala-Kesh are sturdy land-based creatures whose bodies show clear signs of their ancient history as amphibians. They have a thick, leathery skin that ranges in color from deep green to earthy brown, which is perfectly suited for life on land. This skin is covered in a natural, protective layer that helps them stay healthy and keeps them from drying out under the sun. Their bones are very strong and heavy, giving them a powerful, solid frame for moving around their environment, yet they are still flexible enough to be quick and agile. Their heads are wide and flat with large, watchful eyes that give them a wide field of vision to spot things in their surroundings. Instead of having outer ears like humans, they have sensitive spots on the sides of their heads that allow them to detect even the smallest vibrations in the ground or air. They breathe air using lungs, and they have special, small slits on their necks that are remnants of their evolutionary past. They got 4 fingers and toes, with slight webbing, which gives them excellent grip when walking on soft, muddy soil or climbing across uneven terrain. Every part of their body is designed for a life lived firmly on the land. Vala-Kesh families are small. They typically consist of 1 adult male, 1 adult female, and 2 to 3 offspring. Each family lives in their own private home. They value having their own space for daily life. Their breeding process is unique. They use external fertilization to start their families. Parents move their spawn to shared communal hatcheries. The spawn grow inside special clay water tubs. These tubs keep the spawn safe during their early development. The spawn remain in the hatchery for a long time. They are cared for there until they reach the metamorph stage. Once they reach this stage, the parents return to the hatchery and collect their offspring. The Vala-Kesh educational sessions are conducted in simple, stone-walled spaces that function as simple classrooms. During these lectures, an instructor teaches from a central, carved stone monolith, pointing to symbols that represent the core knowledge being passed down to the students. The students sit on basic wooden benches arranged in a semicircle, listening in a focused and disciplined manner while illuminated by a hanging lantern. This setting reflects a straightforward, communal approach to learning where information is shared directly through instruction and visual aids rather than through complex or modern academic systems. The Vala-Kesh live on a marshy planet where the ground is too soft for roads. To travel, they use a network of elevated wooden boardwalks built above the mud. They use large native crustaceans to pull wooden carts across these bridges. This system connects their homes to farming areas and meeting spots. In areas where the marshes form deeper channels, the Vala-Kesh utilize the waterways. They navigate these passages using wooden rafts, which are pulled by hand to maneuver through the shallow canals. The Vala-Kesh marketplace is a central hub where the land and water transportation systems meet. It features boardwalks that allow the community to navigate between trading stalls and homes. The layout is designed to coordinate the arrival of goods via river rafts and crustacean-pulled carts. This integration allows for the efficient movement of resources, such as construction materials and agricultural produce, throughout the heart of the community.